Hello, this is Curtis Crowe of Crowe.Studio here to talk about a little photo news from the Apple corner of the world today. Today they announced their new iPhone 6, which has been a pretty big deal. Everybody has known it's coming. They just had a big press conference in Cupertino. And being this is a photography channel, we're going to talk about the camera of that phone. Now, there's a few key differences. One is the aperture. It's gone down from an f2.4 from the iPhone 5S to an f2.2. Now, granted, that's only about a third of a stop in the DSLR world, but it makes a big difference when you have such a small sensor because you're letting in a lot more light. A lot more light means a lot less ISO, which means cleaner images, sharper images. I mean, it really does open the door for better images, faster focus. I mean, there's a lot of advantages to having more light coming into your sensor. The sensor is an 8 megapixel sensor, which is not mind-blowing, earth-shattering. You see a lot of Androids blow that out of the water, especially, let's say, the Nokia Lumia, I think it's pronounced, which is a 40-some megapixel camera, but those suck. Reinvented zoom, it just means crop, and all those megapixels are horrible for low-light situations, because, honestly, bigger pixels on a sensor means more light coming in per pixel. I had a webcam on an old HP laptop that was a 0.3 megapixels back in like 2012, and that's honestly been the best webcam I've ever had. So we digress a little bit. We're going to go back to the Apple conversation. So, there's a lot more that can make your images sharper. It's got a little bit better optics. The video capabilities is a lot better. The 1080 can now record at 1080. It can record at 60 frames a second, which is huge because you can do a little bit of slow-mo. And even more so, the 720 can do 240 frames per second, which if you're used to viewing content online at 30 frames a second or consoles at 30 frames a second, that means you can go 8 times slower. You can slow down your video 8 times without losing any quality if that's what you're used to viewing. So it opens the door a lot for very amateur videography, slow-mo work, and we're going to see a lot of really cool videos because of that. A little bit of the optics have changed, but we're not going to get too much into that. Front-facing cams reported to let in 81% more light, which is a huge deal for all you selfie people that like taking selfies. There's a lot of other advantages to the camera phone. It still does have the dual flash for dual tone flash, which will kind of get an idea of what the person's skin tone is and flash the correct color in order to give them the proper color tone for their skin. Anyway, that about wraps it up. I mean, there wasn't too much in the camera information. If you have any questions or if there's anything else you'd like to add, definitely like this video. Do comment, subscribe if you'd like. There's going to be a lot more videos that are going to be about photo news especially. We have Photokina happening next week, and you're going to see a lot of videos from me about Photokina. I'm going to cover mostly Canon and Nikon, but there will most likely be some GoPro information and some Sony information in there, depending on exactly what happens in Photokina. So I hope you appreciate this video. I wanted to keep it as short as possible because you guys are just researching about the phone. You don't want to spend a lot of time watching my face. So let me know if you like this video. Definitely subscribe if you can. Like, comment, and please share this video. I appreciate it. Talk to you guys later. Toodles.